Is this thing on?
Oh, it's on. It's on.
All right, we are back, though, and this is What's Cooking with Fanny Boo, episode
33.
And I am the boy Chef C with 2 E's and a place to be. And to my left, we got
Chef Fanny.
And we are definitely proud to have happy to be back, though. This
Absolutely.
is our first episode back in the new year, and we couldn't be happier to be back and share some of the things we have for you guys.
Yeah.
And, kind of give you guys a rundown of our new and improved What's Cooking with Fanny Boo, right?
Yeah,
we got a new order, we got a new production, right?
Yeah.
So we can't wait to share it with you guys. First off, cheers, right? Because you're most definitely looking good. Cheers. Cheers to the New Year's, though, right? If you didn't get a chance, though, cheers to that. So first off, Happy New Year, right? Just want to start there and kick that off and then just kind of open up the floor to see, if you have any goals or anything you want the folks to look out for in 2025, though, because before I give the thanks and appreciation, right, just want to kind of, for the first time listeners, right, and those who've been with us kind of catch some up and also give folks a preview, right?
Right, absolutely. Well, yes, there are always goals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have my personal goals, but as far as the business goes, as far as all of you are concerned, last year was a great year.
Absolutely.
We put out 2 cookbooks.
Salute to that.
And we will be putting out 2 more cookbooks this year.
Definitely.
At least for sure guaranteed 2 more this year. So you can be on the lookout for that. We'll be putting out some new seasoning flavors this year. I plan on doing a around the world tour on that. So stay tuned, stay dialed in, so you guys can catch a sneak peek on what those are going to be and how you'll be able to use those in your everyday cooking. There's a lot more, but I'm gonna just open up with that. I'm gonna give you guys a teaser for the year, right? and tune in next episode and see if you find out some more of what to expect.
Most definitely, though. So I love that, right? We always like to try to keep the people involved, right? So to let them know it's not like a surprise drop or anything, right? We're always working behind the scenes. For those of you that follow us on all the various social media platforms, you can see we stay busy, right? Constantly busy. And that kind of segues into the next thing, right? We appreciate every one of you guys who's
all of you
liked, shared, commented, interacted, engaged with the online content. We appreciate each and every one of you guys who's supported us in real life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's taken advantage of either the meal prep services, the catering services, the in-home chef services.
Yes.
That's definitely a major hit, especially around this time. So. With Valentine's Day coming up, right? Don't snooze, right? Because we're going to be one place at a time. So that's the plug, right? So we definitely always want to say thank you, right? And send out our gratitude because without you guys, we wouldn't, have the motion that we got, right? So thank you guys from the bottom of our heart, right? You guys deserve a round of applause, right? We might got to come up with a name for... our Fanny Boo, like the
Fanny Fam.
Oh, the Fanny Fam.
It's the Fanny Fam. Hey, check the newsletters, though. Hey, what's up, Fanny Fam?
Okay, love that, though. You know what I mean? So, all right, though. I love that, though. So shout out to the Fanny Fam out there, though. Drop in the comments if you rocking with Fanny Fam.
Yeah.
We might have to do a little poll.
See,
what some other names that could be maybe some more creativity.
Fanny Fam is pretty great, but
I love it. So popping it off though, right? So I know you say you have some personal goals, right? You also say, you laid out what's coming down the pipe for Fanny Boo.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
So, how you doing? Though you looking good? Though, you know what I'm saying. Talk to the people about how you doing. You looking good, smelling good, right? So, I always gotta acknowledge that, non-biasedly. You feel me?
I do. I mean, I'm doing great. I'm feeling great. You know, last year, my biggest takeaway was, you know, just attitude of gratitude, right?
Ooh, yeah.
We touched on that last episode. Yep. And you know, I'm just forever grateful. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for you first and foremost. You know, there wouldn't be Fanny Boo without two of us, though. Two E's, two O's, right? So yeah, you know, I mean, I'm very grateful. And it fills me with like so much joy, you know. I'm excited. I'm excited for what lies ahead. I'm excited for just everything. There's just so much opportunity, and there's just so many directions in which we can open up and expand. And I'm excited for all of it, though.
Nah, that's great. That's beautiful, though. And I'm excited as well, right? Looking forward to not only see the results of the growth shown in last year, right? But also see the growth that's to come in this year, right?
Yeah.
So salute to growth, right? All 2025, though. If you got some New Year's resolutions or whatever it is you're looking forward to this year, drop in the comments. Though we love that interaction, right? And
absolutely,
we appreciate
we love it.
Though. So, all right, moving right along, right? We're gonna jump right in to my favorite part of the show, right? The burning question. So, you know, without further ado, you know, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, you know, the question of the day, the burning question is, right now that we've been in Texas, is HEB worth the hype when it comes to shopping?
It's a good question. For those of you who are not in Texas, HEB is a grocery store. They offer a variety of things. They have very high quality products. Some of the stores have the World Market, which have you know, a lot of fresh ingredients, exotic cheeses, meats, such things of the sort. As far as quality goes, yes, HEB is definitely worth the hype. As far as in today's current economy, is it worth the hype? No. You know, so I'm kind of torn, but I'm going to go ahead and lean towards no, because I feel like from what I've seen, right, no matter what the socioeconomic class, everybody's making cuts anywhere they can.
Right.
And, you know, I love HEB. I love the fresh. My favorite part of HEB is the fresh seafood department. They always have a plethora of things. They've got the fresh calamari, whole squid there. Every single size of lobster, almost as big as his head. But no, like all jokes aside, though. All jokes aside, they do have very good, high quality ingredients. And when I'm shopping for you guys, that is definitely a priority for me.
Okay.
However, as a mom and wife,
right,
that's not always going to be my first choice. I'm gonna do a little more bargain hunting. You know, just I think a lot of us out here can relate to that. You know, just groceries for a week shouldn't cost, you know, four digits. You know, like I just, you know, there are a lot of people out there just you know, HEB they do offer a lot of convenient options. They probably have some of the best pre-made, you know, like ready meals when you're in a rush and you just don't feel like cooking or whatever. There's a lot of convenience, there's a lot of quality, there's a lot of freshness. Right. However, it's just the price. It's solely the price. Yeah. Like that's the main downfall. I mean, you get what you pay for. We all know that, right? I take that into consideration, you know, with all things.
Yeah, it's good quality, right? The produce is good. I mean, it's variety there. Right? Yeah,
so it's like I want to say no because of price, but it's like everything else is like, yeah, it's worth it. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and just it is because it's worth it.
Okay, it's like I love it, right? If you like it, I love it. Then, right? Shout out to HEB. Drop in the comments, right? If you're in Texas or, you know, kind of like that Texoma region, right? If you've experienced HEB and some of your favorite aspects of HEB, right? We would love to hear if we're missing out on an experience. And you know it. Drop in the comments.
Or what's your favorite location too, though? Because the locations vary, though.
And I'm real big on each one teach one, right? You know, hey, if you know the plug, then share, right? So, Cool. Is that it on the burning question? So.
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Yes. So in conclusion, yes. ATB is worth the hype.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off budget, yes.
Okay. And I see. I mean, I like walking through HEB. It's nice and big, right? Nice and a lot of space. Walking through the aisles. So you don't really have to get too close to folks, right?
Right.
They have, like you said, plenty of options, right? Produce, meat, all of the products. Essentially, I don't have to name all. Go down the list, right?
They've got a really great, extensive international section too, though, which I really appreciate. So that just gives them more points. Yeah, they got me. They got me.
Respect to ATB. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll wrap that up, right? So we'll move right along, right? So we're kind of switching up the format this year, right? So remix, right? So we're gonna move right along, right? To your favorite part.
Yeah, my favorite part.
Would you rather? Right? So
we
love keeping it interactive, right? We love bouncing questions back and forth, and
yes.
So we'll crank it off. So you got any questions for us on Would You Rather? What's kind of the shakedown?
I do. I have one for you because I know you place such a high importance on hydration. I mean, we all do, right? 100%. Especially in our household. But you put me onto the hydration. You know. I've always been an avid water drinker.
Okay.
But as we touched on a few episodes ago, right? It's more than just water. It's all of the minerals and everything else that you're going to need to be able to retain that water. So with this, I ask you, would you rather, stay with me now, would you rather coconut water or Gatorade? Knock it off.
That's funny. I think that's funny you asked, right? That's a good question. Just simply put, I'm gonna just go Gatorade. I've been a lifelong fan of Gatorade. I've been an avid consumer of Gatorade throughout my time, right? Want to be from all the way back to the Michael Jordan campaign, even to the new campaign with the boy Jason Tatum with the Fiend.
Oh my God.
Hey, word to Travis Scott, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And word to Gatorade. You feel me? It's even like just now biased. Okay, but that was a good question. I like that. Yeah. But that's no shade on coconut water either. I love a good coconut water, though, especially if it's out the coconut, though.
Oh.
That brings me back to put the lime in the coconut and make it all up. Hey, shouts to Tiger to T-Raw, though. Hey, if you remember when the boy Tiger was T-Raw.
Moving right along.
T-Raw from Carson when he just saw from Joint Money, though. Hey, drop in the comments, though. Put the lime in the coconut and twist it all up. All right, cool. So I got a question for you.
Okay.
All right. So, I know you kind of, you have that kind of, how do I want to say it, more of an exotic palate, so to speak.
Okay.
Right? Okay. If I give you that, right? So
I'll take it.
Would you rather fried okra or fried zucchini? Ooh. He cooking.
Yeah.
Is he cooking?
Had you asked me this a few years ago, my answer would have been completely different. But off top, I'm gonna just have to say okra.
Okay.
And sneak peek, I have got a ton of fun facts and benefits of okra coming up in the What's Reasonable.
Is that right?
Yes, I do.
Get out of here. Shut the front door.
And lock the top lock. But can't get out of here because then we wouldn't have a pot. But
man, you killing them today.
Hey, giving them life. I hear you, but I'm giving them life.
Excuse me,
hey, giving them life.
I gotta take that back though.
Yeah, that's right. But I do love fried. Actually, I'm gonna go as far as to say, like, not even fried, but I'll go a nice panko crusted air fry is my preference, right?
I like that.
And as much as zucchini is very versatile, and I do really like it a lot, okra just has so many benefits. Just we'll get into it, but it just has so many more benefits, and it's just like, by the time you're just kind of snacking on something, I'm gonna go with the okra. At least I'm gonna get more out of it though.
I love it though. I can't wait to hear about the
I can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm like, can we skip ahead?
I love a fried zucchini, right? But I'm all about the benefits though.
Yeah.
So that was a good question. I love it.
Yeah,
you got another one though? Are you good? Or are you?
I don't know. I feel like the way you're looking at me is like maybe you might have a couple though.
I definitely do. I got a really good one, right? But it's it's pertinent, right? And we're gonna get into it later, right? But I'm gonna just jump right into it. Would you rather, right? Would you rather them have the best? What's it? Best consumed by?
Yeah,
or whatever?
Best Buy. Yeah.
Yeah, the best had by or whatever.
Yeah. Best Buy BY.
Right. So pretty much the labels on the food,
okay.
right? So would you rather have the best had when or sticker on there, or would you rather just have them take it off the shelf when it's up to the
when
date?
it's expired?
Yeah. Man, that was a mouthful, man. I apologize, audience.
It's a mouth. It is a mouthful, but I marry you because I understand you, so I hear you.
Okay.
I understand the question, right?
Okay.
So first let's start off with there's a difference between the Best Buy and the expiration date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something can expire next month, but it will taste Best Buy at a later date.
A little bit later.
But
right?
But when
the best used to buy.
Yeah,
right?
best used by. Because I'm an experienced chef, I can look at an expiration date and I kind of know when it's Best Buy. So I'm good with them not even putting the Best Buy date on there because it can be confusing for inexperienced people, right?
Right.
If the expiration date is still on there, go ahead and just take out that Best Buy.
Right.
And just take it on, put that thing on sale a couple days before it expires, and then go ahead and take it off the shelf when it's done.
Right.
And just make sure there's no mold in my strawberries when I get to the produce department, and let's call it a day.
So many videos of them taking a couple out and then putting them back on the shelves or repackaging them up with
the little fruit salads, huh?
Yeah, with the fruit salads,
Yeah.
or just combining 2 packs.
Oh,
Right?
that's nasty.
Put the bad ones here, right?
That's
A couple left, though. They
nasty
just combine the
work.
pack. Now they put it back on the shelves, though. So be careful.
Yeah.
Inspect your produce. Inspect anything you're buying that's live, right?
Yeah.
And make sure you're doing research as always, right?
Pretty sure they don't do that at HEB.
So so shout out to HEB again, right? So. Okay. Would you rather though, right? Okay.
Actually, I do have one for you.
You got one?
Okay, yeah, I got one for you.
Okay.
Okay, so with it being the new year, right? Okay, this is the last one for you. Okay.
Yeah.
With it being the new year and all, and everyone, resolutions and goals, and people like to reset with a diet and all of that.
Yeah.
One of the long-standing resets, diets, detoxes, the master cleanse, aka the lemonade diet. So you do. So it's typically 10 days. You can do less, you can do more, but it's typically 10 days. It's a mixture of lemon juice, cayenne.
Is that
syrup.
it? I thought it was the little, you go to the vitamin shop and they have the master cleanse and it's a 10-day joint. They sell it now pre-mixed, but you can make it at home with all fresh organic ingredients and it's better. But yeah, so you eat nothing and you just consume that for 10 days. It's supposed to detox your body and help you just like reset, right? Yeah.
So would you rather the master cleanse or the Daniel fast? And just really quick, for those of you who don't know, Daniel fast is essentially just a raw vegan diet. It's 21 days. It's out the Bible. Just raw veganism. So
my first question was like, damn, who is Daniel? What was it? Go Daniel or whatever? What was it?
What?
Is that the politicals or whatever? Is that political? I mean, I don't want to get too political.
Hey, we're not.
I don't know though, but so whoever Daniel is, right? I'm not rocking with them. No, I do the master cleanse, right? However they serving it, right? I've seen multiple variations of the master cleanse, right? So I think I could stomach 1 or 2 of them. No pun intended.
And I'll give you a little ba-da-bump.
I got that off, though. Get that off. That sound like I got a drum line behind me.
Yeah.
For real? Okay.
Yeah.
You know, okay, all right.
That was good.
That's
That
what's
was
up.
good. That was good.
Shout out.
And let us know what y'all on all of them though. Let us know in the comments.
We for sure want to hear what y'all think on
Yeah.
all of them. All
Right,
of them
right.
would you rathers though. So, and we can't wait to go back and forth though, because when we chop these videos, y'all go back and forth on these, and that's what we love though. So y'all still interacting with some of the early ones though. And we're on episode 33, so we can't wait to keep going. We got nothing but heat coming for 2025. So moving right along, right? So now that we've gotten past the burning question, but ain't nothing burning in this kitchen, right?
Yeah.
We've also done the would you rather.
Yes.
Right? That leaves us with what's greasy in the streets with Chef Fanny. So let us know.
Yeah. Would you rather is my favorite, but this is also a highly liked part for me too, though, because I love to inform you guys.
I love this part too. You know, this is my second favorite part. You know, if I must say so myself.
Hey, then we agree, because it's mine too. But yeah, so I'm gonna start you guys off with the recalls, right? Always looking out for what's best for you guys, what's to look out for. Make sure we keep you guys at home and out of the hospitals, right? So, so first of all, we have these Wicklow Gold cheddar style cheeses. So essentially what they are is they're cheddar cheeses, but they're flavored, right? So they have like a nettle and chive flavored cheddar cheese, and then they have a tomato and herb cheddar cheese. Those have been recalled for listeria contamination. Boo, so Fanny boo that. If you have any, toss it, or you can return it for a full refund. Those have been recalled. We also have the market side, which is the Walmart brand of produce, broccoli florets, also listeria.
Oh,
so
Fanny
boo.
That listeria. Let's take it folks out though. Be careful though.
Right.
It's creeping up on facts.
It is.
After the fact, though.
Right.
That listeria.
Yeah, the listeria, just real quick, we've touched on it before, but just for those of you who are new here, it's not something that's always going to be a same day, next day side effect type thing. You can have symptoms and the effects of it can harm you months later, 3 to 4 months later. So,
that's right.
Anywhere between now and then, just look. Don't buy the pre-chopped ones. Just go ahead and get the broccoli heads and just cut it yourself. Wash them, sterilize them, do what you got to do. If you have any at home, it's all good. Hey, if you have any at home, toss it, return it, get your refund.
That's right.
So with that, I'm going to move on to with all of our kids going back to school. We're getting stacks. We're stocking up on them, right? But the Wegmans brand jalapeno cheese puffs.
I don't think nobody grabbing those for the kids, but I feed them.
But it's so those have been recalled. They're supposed to be, they're baked instead of fried, so it's supposed to be a healthier option. There aren't any diseases, but they do have undeclared additives and food enhancers. So if you want to go all natural, they're telling you they are, but they're not. So there's that. Nothing major, you won't get sick, but if that is a high priority for you, get rid of that.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
Let's move on to, so we had talked about the coconut water, right? So, there are several brands, but most specifically, Jarritos brand of coconut water.
The Jarritos.
Yes. So, Jarritos sodas are fine, but their coconut water is having this issue where the sealing on the caps has had some issues. So some of them are not sealed 100%. That being said, it allows an open space for bacteria to contaminate your coconut water. There have been videos submitted of people with like slimy mucousy substances inside to black chunks of mold. So coconut water, a lot of them are still safe to consume. If you have any Jarritos ones, you want to just go ahead and return those, get your refund, toss them, whatever. Do what you gotta do.
If I'm keeping it 1,000 wow though, right now, I don't think I'm gonna go with the Jarritos. coconut water in the first place. So that's probably the last brand I'm gonna go with the.
Well, it's a more cost effective brand.
If I need like a pineapple soda or one of them orange sodas or one of the red sodas, I'm gonna go with the Jalitos.
Yeah, and you're all good. You're all good in that department.
However, for the coconut waters, there's probably some other brands I might think I'm gonna go with the trust factor a little bit before Jalitos. But teach this all. Make sure you read the packaging, read the label. Drop in the comments if you had some. Don't go get none, right?
Yeah.
And you know.
I mean, you could try, but you probably won't find them because they've been recalled.
Facts.
That being said, though, for the same reason, the Great Value, which is also the Walmart brand of chicken broth, has been recalled. Not the bigger 32-ounce ones, but these smaller ones have been recalled for the exact same reason. There's a malfunction with the caps, and so bacteria. You know, I went to Walmart recently. The shelves were cleared. So if you do have those at home, toss them, return them, do what you got to do. Don't consume them.
Be careful with that chicken broth, though, man. That's a popular product that you need that for a lot of recipes. Make sure you've been paying attention to these recalls, though. As soon as you hear these recalls, as soon as you hear them, get up, walk to your pantry, your fridge, right, and then play it back again. Look through, and make sure you're getting rid of what you need to get rid of. Though, next thing you know, you're gonna be sick, stomach bug, bubble guts. Don't know what it's from, and then you like, damn, I thought I heard this.
Heard something.
Must have been this.
I heard an angelic voice tell me.
Right, real talk, though. Real talk.
And then I'm gonna try and move through these real quick though. So just Aldi has chicken and cheese taquitos, which have also they recalled 25,000 pounds of these cheese and taquitos. Taquitos.
Yeah.
So they recalled those for potential metal contamination. If you have them, return them, toss them, don't eat them. Okay, and
that's I suppose though, because like, damn, can you imagine, right? If you had a taquito and a Jalito in the same city, though, damn, that's crazy. Hey, I gotta be careful though. You feel me? I got that one.
Yeah. A little bit.
But
while we're on the topic of Aldi, I did, not a recall, but there was an Aldi in Chicago that there's this video, it's going viral, right in the Highland Park area of Chicago. And they actually pulled a coyote out of the out of the refrigerated section. Yeah. So
Smack buddy out there. What's up? How did buddy get in there?
There's nothing saying how he got in or anything, but there's like the video is super suspenseful and like it's just what are they getting? Oh, they get a tail. You think it might be like a raccoon or a rat or something, and it's like no.
Wait a minute, that was at the Aldi?
Yes, at the Aldi.
That's Walmart activity right there, though. So the fact that popped up at the Aldi's, I'm shocked. Aldi.
Yeah.
Because first and foremost, right? I be having a bone to pick with Aldi's. But last time I went to Aldi's, right, my experience, and I'm gonna make a long story less long, right? But the first problem, right? I popped up to get the cart, right, and they got some kind of like, man, you gotta put a quarter in, then you gotta put the quarter in and like yank the cart at the same time. Like you gotta put the quarter, like something gotta happen at the same time or it's locked, right? Whatever, right? So I'm playing with the quarter with the cart though for probably like 15, 20 minutes though.
I'm surprised you even have a quarter on you. A lot of people.
But no, I didn't have one. Now, first and foremost, I didn't have one. I had to go back to the whip, found one. I went back to the car, found one, then went back. So I'm like, man, I got the quarter. So it's already strike one. Right, so I'm like boom, 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 right. So I finally get the shit working, right. Excuse my French, but I gotta just keep it 1,000, keep it a buck. You feel me?
A Milwaukee buck.
A Milwaukee buck. You feel me? So then you know I get the cart, right. So I'm going down, right, and then I'm looking like, man, okay, it's cool. It's all right. The prices is alright though, but it wasn't really nothing to write home about. They didn't have a whole lot of selection. It was cool.
That's the problem. It's too inconsistent.
Super mid, right? They didn't really have what I was looking for. No,
that's strike two, huh?
It's really strike two,
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah.
really strike two. Like, I didn't really get what I was looking for. So then strike three, right? I get to the register, right? So then I'm going through, and then they like, they ring on my stuff, right? I pay the money, right? And then the little shit just still sitting there. I'm like, yo, where the bags at, though? You know, hey, put my shit in the bag. Throw it in the bag.
Oh,
what Fab what dream was that dreaming Fab?
Yeah.
Just throw it in the bag.
Yep.
So then I was like, yo, what am I supposed to do with this, though? Carry these out in my hands, though? So then they pointed up to the front. They had like a couple of little loose boxes. So I'm like, man, this ain't Sam's Club. What is this?
Oh my goodness.
I don't have no membership here. No, don't expect me. I gotta get on Sam's Club for it making me pay for the membership and making me throw my shit in a box. Put my shit in a bag or box my shit for me though. Don't make me be having a self checkout with them and all that stuff. Anywho, that's 3 strikes for Aldi. That's my bone to pick though. What's next?
I hear you.
I'm off Aldi.
All right. We're done with Aldi.
Okay.
Just real quick. I think it was the last episode we talked about the oysters at the LA Times event. So they actually did an oyster recall in Washington for the same norovirus.
Damn.
So yeah, norovirus is stomach flu or, you know, food poisoning, more commonly known as, right?
That's that new joint. That's that new, that noro. They're calling it the noro. They just flipped it like, I just heard somebody flip it like, man, I got that noro. I got that noro. I was like, damn, he said he what? He said he talked to Zorro. Zorro, he's not even real.
Hey, somebody get paid.
He's not even real.
Yeah, so there's that.
Watch out for that noro.
Yeah, just, you know, be careful and make sure your stuff is sourced, you know, responsibly. And,
for real.
and yeah, so if you're on the West Coast, it seems like that's the trend, right? West Coast, oysters, stay away. Everybody else, y'all good. So, so from there, all right, so the last couple episodes we touched on not only recalls but outbreaks, right? So as of late, one of the more popular outbreaks, or the one that got the most, you know, media coverage, was McDonald's had an E. coli. Yeah.
E. coli.
So McDonald's had the E. coli outbreak via the onions that they were using, right? There were a couple other fast food chains that also had the same supply. That's what they said. So that led to further inspections, right? At all of their suppliers, right? So that being said, Taylor Farms, who is their onion supplier, underwent a whole bunch of inspections where there were dozens of violations. Amongst those violations was minimal hand washing, dirty equipment. So yeah, anything that's gonna come by way of Taylor Farms, you want to kind of just keep an eye out, look out, avoid Taylor Farms.
So watch out for Taylor Farms.
Yeah, so they had so many violations, but those were like a couple of the highlighted ones, right? But that's definitely gonna lead to the E. coli contamination. So,
and that's huge.
Yeah,
that's nasty. They almost took McDonald's under with that. Taylor Farms, man. Hey, wash your hands. Though y'all coming out wiping your ass. Though playing with your genitals. Wash your hands though before you get back on. Put the gloves on. Do what you need to do, but making sure your sanitation is up to par. Yeah. Because you hurting the folks though. Yeah. You heard the folks. And
while we're on the topic of washing asses, wiping asses, right?
That's ice cold segment, right?
There was actually a Little Caesars in Indianapolis, right? So if you guys are in Indianapolis, there was a Little Caesars that did put out some pizzas that had mice droppings baked into not only the top, but also the bottom of the pizza. There was a couple who ordered, they picked up their food. They saw it on the top, kind of grossed out, did a full inspection, and they said they immediately knew what it was. If you've ever seen it in a class, in real life and whatever, you know exactly what it looks like.
Search, you'll know when you see it.
Yeah.
Though. You see the mouse or something running through too. You see the little. What was that? What was that? Like that was a mouse running through that mouth.
But what gets me is they ran it like, oh, they had to shut down because of it, right? But they only shut them down for a day, and then they increased the number of inspections, and that's it. So they shut down for one day and then reopened. So I'm not saying it's Little Caesars as a whole. I'm not saying it's Indianapolis as a whole. However, hey, be careful.
Guess my main question is, I guess not to shame anyone, right? But my main question is, who's still going to Little Caesars though? You feel me? Because if you're going to, what you going to get a hot and ready? If you go into Little Caesars to go get a hot and ready for $5, you deserve rat dropping Thursday. No shade to nobody though.
These are Chef Steve's statements,
not
not Fannie statements.
Talk to Little Caesars.
Fannie feels nobody deserves anything. Okay.
Little Caesars been garbage for years though. Like it was cool. Like you college, even in college, you like, man, nah, I'll pay a couple more dollars to get something better, because that little hot and ready is
I feel like, so as of late, Little Caesars has tried to like step their game up, right? So they've moved away from the $5 hot and ready that they're known for.
Toppings and bottoms.
You got that off. He got it off. But they have moved away from that. They've moved on to like, now they have a stuffed crust. They have a stuffed crust with cheese and pepperoni.
Ain't nobody jacking
crazy
that.
Bread. Hey, whatever.
Ain't nobody jacking that. Ain't nobody jacking Little Caesars for their stuffed crust.
I make our pizza from scratch. So
we're not talking about you. We talking about Little Caesars.
Hey, I'm just saying we're not Little Caesars.
It's neither.
So I don't know. I don't know who's still going there or why.
We always trying to personalize the what's greasy in the street.
Hey.
What's next?
All right, what's next? Okay. This is going to be the last recall, but it's not food. However, it is something that does affect the majority of the public. So, COVID vaccinations are being recalled. The Pfizer COVID vaccinations got recalled because of DNA contamination. So somehow, somewhere, somebody got their DNA into those vaccinations, and that got mass produced and spread. So if you've had a Pfizer COVID vax, go get checked out. Just go get checked out. There's probably going to be a settlement coming soon, a class action lawsuit or something, but just be on the lookout. That's that. Yeah. I have no more words, but yeah. So
no comment on that. No surprise, no comment.
Yeah. So that's that. We're finally done with the recalls, and now we can talk about the fun stuff. So, on a more positive note, let's talk those okra benefits.
Quickly. Expeditiously. Like that.
All right.
Move this to the end.
All right. So,
out.
You know what? I'm not even going to go ahead and add in my tidbit. I'm just go ahead and read my little notes right now. I'm just reading straight off the card, though. But so for the okra, right? So okra has a lot of benefits. It's very rich in fiber. You're so annoying. It's very rich in fiber, which is why it has that slimy texture. That's going to be a fiber that lubricates your insides, that gets everything just moving right through.
That's right.
So if you're looking for something that's going to be high in fiber, go ahead with okra. It's great. That slime is also good as a thickening agent for any stews or soups. If you're looking for that, you can add in some benefits and texture.
Right on.
So also okra is high in good bacteria, which is going to help maintain a pH balance in your digestive tract. So we talked about the the digestive tract. So ladies and gentlemen, but as we
forget you guys,
y'all.
But forget things.
But yeah, so as we did talk about the microbiomes and all of that gut health. So okra is going to be a great beneficial addition. What else do we have? It's high in folate, which is great for if you're trying to conceive or if you are pregnant. You don't have to go with supplements. Add some okra to your diet. Get the folate. That's going to help with to prevent any birth defects in your offspring. So great thing to add in.
If
if expecting or trying to conceive. It's also very rich in vitamin A, which is as well as antioxidants, beta carotene, lutein, and xanthine, which is going to lead to clear and healthy skin and good vision.
Are those proteins or are those amino acids or whatever?
Lutein is, but the rest are not. So vitamin A is just vitamin, antioxidants or antioxidants. Okay. Beta carotene is what you find in carrots. That's why it's good for your eyes. No, the lutein is right, and then xanthine, right?
What else you got?
And then last thing is the vitamin C content is going to help with cough and cold prevention, which is great for this time of year. And then it also is very high in soluble fiber, which is great for your heart. It's going to help with that high blood pressure and cholesterol. So add some okra to your diet, fresh, not frozen. You heard it here at Fanny Woo.
Get you some okra.
Get you some okra.
Okra. You feel me?
And you can have it so many more ways other than fried or gumbo. So look into it.
Yeah, figure out a way to work it in, right? Hit your ChatGPT, hit your AI, whatever you do, hit us in the comments, right? We'll help you out.
Yeah. And on that note of the healthy skin and vision, also sweet potatoes are really high in beta carotene and vitamin A. The vitamin A.
Get out of here, sweet potato.
Beta carotene converts to vitamin A.
Not the sweet potato.
One roasted sweet potato has over 400% of what you need in a day. So add it to your diet. Not if you're diabetic. If you are, then you need to soak those overnight so you can go ahead and get that ready for your process.
What was that? That was like, my. Can I get a piece of your sweet potato pie?
Oh, I don't know.
Was that Domino? Was that Jazzmatazz? Don't drop in the comments if you know if you're old school hip hop
I was gonna say old soul, babe.
If you're a hip hop head, though, drop in the comments who dropped that sweet potato pie. I'm pretty sure it was Domino, but it could have been Jazzmatazz, though.
And if you're new school, hey, what Fetty Wap and Charlie Wilson have the yams, sweet yams. Anyways,
the
yam sweet potato one the same, but hey, whatever. And then last thing I have on the list, finally, is starting next year in 2026, California is actually going to be banning the sell-by labels on food packaging. So sell-by the best buy.
No way.
They're replacing the sell-by with best if used by for quality, and the used by for safety. So that should reduce confusion, which I was saying. It can be confusing if it's 100%. Like it's best buy, it expires on, used by, and it's supposed to reduce waste. So best if used by or best if consumed by. It's supposed to reduce waste because people see the earlier dates, like the best if used by date is going to be earlier than the expiration date.
Right.
But people who see the best by date are not going to purchase that product because it can easily be confused with an expiration date. But they expect that will save 6 million tons of food waste annually. So that's a lot of food.
Down on the waste, though, right? We had touched on sustainability before.
Right, yeah.
And that ties into
4 or 5 episodes back.
And a few episodes.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I'm not going to bleed them too much, though, right? There's no need to beat a dead horse, so to speak, right? So, cool. So is that what's greasy?
That is all of what's greasy in the streets.
Man, that was super greasy. Grease was popping. It was popping. Big things popping. No, that's what's up, though. I like that, though. You flowed through that nice, though. It was cool, though.
It's a lot. It's
informative.
There's a lot out there for you guys to know. I try my best to squeeze it in as much as I can for you guys.
We could just be out here just talking reckless, though. Just talking out the side of our necklace, though. But instead, we give you guys information, though. So write it down, jot it back, play it back, do it.
Share it with your loved ones.
Absolutely, though. That's what you think. Because they always say, tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
And if you told that friend, then tell a friend to tell a friend to tell that friend to tell that friend again. You feel me? In a real way, though. So at the end of the day, we don't have much more, right? At the end of the day, I was going to interrupt you and say, damn, you looking mighty fine today, right? And also say, and then I was also going to acknowledge, like, damn, I'm super wavy.
Oh, super.
Right, how wavy I am. I should have had the close up on the wavy, but I didn't got it. But, yeah, that's it, though. That's all we have, though. So that's What's Cooking with Fanny Boo, episode 33. I'm the boy Chef C with 2 E's and a place to be. And to my left, we got
Chef Annie.
And we are out. Peace, love, positivity. I like these Fanny Boos, though. I might have to post it on here, though, to represent, though. You feel me? We're going to get back with y'all, though. Ha!
Yeah.